Hi, Kim.
Hey, Jessica, how are you doing?
Good. Thank you so very much for joining me tonight. I've had a lot of questions about the Mass Dreams program ever since I did a little brief post about it. And I thought, it'd be a great opportunity for you to share a little bit about it and how people qualify for this program. Um, they might need to do. So if you want to introduce yourself, I'm Jessica Rawlins-Roy, and I am a realtor with eXp Realty. And Kim, if you want to introduce yourself and get started.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I'm Kimberly Ewald, and I'm a loan officer with Movement Mortgage. And we are super excited to share this program with you. This is a mass housing program that is a grant, which means the funds do not have to be paid back. So let's talk about the criteria for you to be able to qualify. So the Mass Dreams program is available to first-time homebuyers, and you can qualify for up to $50,000. This is all based on income, and the income requirements are based on county. So depending on what county your buyer lives in will determine if they qualify for up to $50,000 or in some cases up to $35,000.
So that's why it's so important to contact you so you know what, they could win.
Most definitely. And one of the very specific criteria is any of your buyers need to currently live in one of 29 towns in the state. And these towns were chosen based on towns that they felt were significantly impacted by COVID.
Okay.
So the 29 towns in which you need to currently reside are Attleboro, Barnstable, Boston, Brockton, Chelsea, Chicopee, Everett, Fall River, Fitchburg, Framingham, Haverhill, Holyoke, Lawrence, Leominster, Lowell, Lynn, Malden, Methuen, New Bedford, Peterby, Pittsfield, Quincy, Randolph, Revere, Salem, Springfield, Taunton, Westfield, and Worcester. So if you're living in one of those towns currently and you're a first-time home buyer, we should have a conversation to see whether or not you can qualify for this grant program. This is going to provide assistance for you for down payment towards your closing costs. It can be used also towards a rate buy down. So we all know that interest rates are around sevens right now. So we can look at being able to utilize some of those funds to buy the rate down, and also look at whether or not we can also eliminate any mortgage insurance that may be a result of the percentage of down payment that you're putting onto the property. So it really is a great program, Jessica.
Good question, Kim. Do you have to move back into the same town you live in, or move into one of these other towns? You have to.
So interestingly, you actually don't even need to move into one of these 29 towns. You can, as long as you're a current resident of one of these towns, you can purchase in any town in the state of Massachusetts.
Great. Okay, awesome.
Yes. So it really does open doors and opportunities for individuals to be able to, maybe even move out of an area into an area that they've been looking to be able to move their family to. And, there are other states that have a program like this. Connecticut is one of them. Their program is called Time to Own. That program actually even allows for individuals that are not first-time homebuyers to qualify. So if you have individuals that are looking at Connecticut, we should definitely have a conversation about that program as well.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
So the first step to be able to see if you're eligible for this program is Mass Housing put together a pre-screening questionnaire. And the great thing about this is it takes you through that process to see whether or not you meet the general eligibility requirements. I will say this, if you have someone who is going through the questionnaire and they think that they don't qualify based on, how they respond to the questions, they should still definitely reach out to us, because there are other programs within Mass Housing for which they may qualify, or it may be a scenario where there was a question that was based on their answer. We may be able to look at what their situation is and see whether or not that still is the proper answer, and they may be able to qualify for the program.
Great.
So once the questionnaire is completed and they determine that they do qualify based on that pre-screening, the next step would be to get pre-approved so we can determine their purchasing power. And the way that they can get pre-approved is by going to my website and doing the application. And through that process, I do quite a bit of my due diligence to be sure that someone truly is qualified and has been approved, so that we can be assured when you go out shopping that we have that confidence that we will be able to get them into their new home quickly.
Okay, great.
So Jessica, do you want to talk about the next steps after we determine they qualify for the program and also are pre-approved?
Yeah, so once you are pre-approved, you just reach back out to me or your other trusted realtor, and I send out my, buyer's questionnaire where, know what for your next home. And then we go and we start the process to get you into your next home. And, if you have any further questions for me or Kim, feel free to reach out to us. Our contact here. I hope that asked, because it's such a great, I know a bunch of people that they just have the down payment. This is such a great opportunity to get this money, not have to pay it back. It just opens so much opportunity for these first time home buyers. And like you said, if you're even other states, like you said, in Connecticut, you don't even first time home buyer. So definitely reach out. It's, and if you are looking to purchase, your pre-approval is very, very important. So get that started right away. So, we can find your dream home.
Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. And just one little thing I want to just leave everyone with, and to kind of think about this, is look at that opportunity really as a gift of equity. These are funds that are going to go into your purchase that you do not have to pay back. And this is a rare opportunity to be able to have that gift of equity given to you to truly start building an investment in your home right away. So don't delay. That won't be here forever. And so I would love for us to be able to get you qualified, and for Jessica to get you out there shopping and find that dream home.
Do you know, that did other question that I had? Do you know, I know there's like probably a limited amount of funds. Do you know where they are in kind of how much they have available still?
So I don't know from a dollar amount, but I do know that they're thinking they have room to still get about 1,300 families into homes using these grant funds.
Okay.
But again, that is something that is statewide.
Yeah.
And so we would love to have that conversation today.
The sooner the better.
Yes.
The interest rates, the sooner the better.
Yes. Most definitely. Yes.
For your time.
Thank you. This was, I'm so happy that we were able to do this and share this information.